computer.
What on earth does she mean, don't go in the basement? Obviously I'm gonna go in the basement. I mean, it's hard to resist just a little peek. Hi. Hello? This is weird. Okay, I don't usually see many basements that look like this, and they're not usually so full of people. Okay, hi. Now I'll say this, you're not supposed to be here, but that's okay, you are not in trouble, I'm not supposed to be here either. So it's totally fine as long as we can all agree to keep it secret, okay? No one needs to get in trouble here today. And, oh my goodness, I can totally understand what brings you down here because, wow. Holy guacamole, that is one dilly of a big screen television. Amazing! Okay, you guys are looking comfortable, and wow, saved me the big comfy chair. That's really thoughtful of you. Nice, okay. Okay, there's the remote. Neato. Okay, who wants to watch a Star Wars? Yeah, let me just, hold on a second, I gotta figure out this remote. It's not quite like my remote at home here. What's wrong with this thing? It's gotta be one of these buttons here. What's going on? That can't be good. Cancel. Undo. What's happening here? Is this the parental control? Is that what we're looking at? Undo. Oh goodness. This is weird. That's on Netflix.
Possible intruder alert. Please identify.
Guys, there's an intruder? That's awkward. Well, I mean, I'm not an intruder. My name is Dash, and Aunt Tess is my aunt. I'm her nephew. I'm not intruding her. They're just taking a peek. Usually, you ask first.
Please provide evidence you are Dr. Tess Levy or part of her team.
What do you mean, part of her team? Of course I'm on her team. I'm her nephew. Team family? No, that doesn't count. Oh, I know. I know all of my Aunt Tess's favorite jokes, and I would not know her favorite jokes if I wasn't on her team. That adds up, right? I can prove it. I can prove it. I've got evidence. Here's a good one. Why is it that you can never trust an atom? It's because they make up everything.
Geeky science pun confirmed.
Particles of
And
matter.
intruder alert.
Made of atoms. Well, it works for the computer. Okay, geeky joke, I don't know about that. And, okay, this is getting very strange now. We've avoided setting off an alarm, but I realize now that this basement is full of bizarre devices and machines. And contraptions. Wow, this isn't like most basements. Hey, hold on a second. What's going on here? It's a big round ball. It's metal. It's a big metal ball. I just gotta check something really fast here. Oh my goodness, and it is. This is awesome. Have you guys ever heard of a Van de Graaff electrostatic generator before? Yeah, okay, that's... Okay, honestly, I'm not surprised. It's fairly common. Okay, but maybe have you heard of the big shiny metal ball that makes your hair stand up? More commonly known as that. And you can keep calling it the big shiny metal ball that makes your hair stand up if you'd like. I promise you no one's going to be mad. But you know what? It has a real name. And it is called a Van de Graaff electrostatic generator. That is awesome. It's actually named after the guy who invented it. And his name was Robert Van de Graaff, not Robert Big Shiny Metal that makes your hair stand up. Yeah, but again, you can call it that if you like. Now, I don't know what my Aunt Tess is doing with one of these guys in her basement, but it's a good thing she has it, because I think that means we get to play with it, right? Of course, if I was to turn this machine on, though, I think I would need someone to help me. I would need a helper. That's for sure.
Volunteer solicitation detected. Okay. Institute Safety Instruction Protocol.
There's our computer
Do
again.
not volunteer if you have a heart condition or if you are using a pacemaker or other electronic medical device. All remaining personnel, please stay in your seats.
That was surprisingly insightful advice. Thanks for that disembodied robot voice in the sky. Anyways, who would like to volunteer? here's the deal. I think it would be oh so very, very super duper tremendously, fantastically, superbly, and nice and cool if my friend over there with the extra wiggly hand and the glasses, if you'd come on down. That's awesome. Yeah. Hey. Hello. Coming down. That is an awesome zebra pattern. Nice. Damn. That's a good one. What's your name? Her name is Tegan. So nice to meet you, Tegan. Come on over this way. Come on over here. Now, Tegan, I am going to ask you, my friend, to stand up here on this very important-looking plexiglass stage. Bam! And just like that, you became the most special person in the whole wide room. It's true, not that you weren't special before, but you just stepped on into an insulator, which is really important for what we need to do here, because we need to remove charged particles from your body and stop you from replacing them. And this stage can act like a barrier between you and the planet, because just seconds ago, and all of us right now, we are all grounded. You're not grounded anymore. Now, I should clarify, to be clear, I mean electrically grounded, not socially grounded. I think you're doing a great job. No one's in trouble, right? But you are now insulated. You're the one person in the whole wide room who is not grounded. Now, Tegan, my friend, have you noticed at home, life is all about the observations we make, so is science. Have you noticed at home that magnets stick to your refrigerator? Ooh, that one's an important one. You guys probably saw this too. Or what about this? Have you noticed that certain magnets, if you ever play with them, they push apart from one another, right? Take two magnets and try to make them touch, you can feel them repelling, right? What you have observed, Tegan, and what you guys have seen if you've tried this as well, is called the laws of electromagnetism, which is a really important thing to notice, because the laws of electromagnetism, they are in charge of telling magnets how to behave, and they are also in charge of telling electricity how to behave. Now, Robert Van de Graaff, when he invented this machine, he was not just trying to make our friend's hair stand up. That just happens to be a thing it does, which I think is fun, that's awesome. But Robert Van de Graaff, he was trying to make a particle accelerator, a machine that he could use to study how charged particles behave so he could make observations about the laws of electromagnetism. He wanted to understand electricity. Now, of course, the good news here is that the laws of electromagnetism, they're so simple. There's only two of them and they're easy to remember. If you've ever played with a magnet, you've seen them. Opposites attract. So you have a positive and a negative charge, you can draw them together and they will stick. Same charges repel. So if you have two positive charges, you make them touch, you'll feel them push it apart. And that's what we want to do with this machine. If we can take all of your negatively charged electrons out of your body, stop you from replacing them, so you only have positively charged protons left behind, your whole body will have the same charge and it will start to repel from itself, hopefully making your hair look kind of awesome. Now, for this to work, what we need to do is take your very favorite left hand and put it on the big shiny metal ball. Tremendous. You're just doing an amazing job already, okay? Now, Tegan, I'll turn the machine on in just a second. I do have some advice. I see how you're already taking just like one little finger. Take your hand and touch the whole ball with your hand. There you go. And hold on tight and don't let go. That part's very important. The second bit of advice I'll give you is when I turn the machine on, is just shake your head a whole bunch, just to loosen up your hair, make it a little bit easier to stand up. And you might want to hold on to your glasses in your other hand, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to turn the machine on because that's my job. You're going to be there just being amazing because you can't help it. And we are going to figuratively blow these guys away. Okay, you ready? All right, you might want to hold on, like I meant like literally hold your glasses like off your face. Yeah, there you go, okay. Go ahead, Tegan, go ahead and shake your hair. Side to side and up and down and back and forth. Really shake your head. Like shake it, there you go. Really, like keep shaking your head. Side to side, up and down, back and forth. Keep going. Keep shaking your head, don't stop. Shake your hair, shake, 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 shake. Okay, there you go. A couple more big shakes. Really loosen up the hair. The more you shake it, the better. Yep, I think you got the opposite idea. Shake your head, yeah. Okay, now you don't have to shake your hair anymore. That's pretty good. Oh, what happened to the hand? Back in the ball, please. Can you keep your hand on the ball? That's the really simple part. Your hand on the ball. Yeah, there you go. Okay. There you go. All right, now keep your hand on the ball. Don't let go. Okay. And there you go. You look kind of awesome, huh? Yeah. And I assume these guys agree. Okay. Yes, that's what I thought. Now, Tegan, I should have asked you before you came down here. Is it okay if your hair looks like this for the next like 2 to 3 days? Ooh. That's awkward. The good news is I'm kidding. Let's just ground you. If you step off that insulated stage, you'll notice all those rebellious hairs that are still standing up from your head, they've come down the second you touch the stage again. And I think you did an awesome job. Now, this young lady deserves a huge round of applause for being such a fantastic volunteer. She did a great job. And not just because she was so positive about that. Also, I think she did a fairly average and good job at keeping your hand on the ball and not letting it go while it was on. That part was very important, because I think the last thing any of us would want to have seen is if there was any sort of electrostatic discharge if you had let go while the machine was on. Now, I'd never do this to our friend Tika, but I can definitely show you what that would have looked like, okay? We got our hand on the ball, everything's going great, and then if you had taken your hand off the ball while it was on, this would have happened. Yeah, you would have gotten a zap. That would have been no good. That would have been bad news.
Imminent shutdown.
What shutdown? What do you mean?
Data uplink to Dr. Levy.
What's going on here? This can't be good. Did we break it? I think we broke it. Okay, that's not good, because we're not supposed to be down here. We're definitely not supposed to break anything while we're down here. I've got it. I know what to do. I think we're going to be okay. We all just need to get on the same page, get our story straight. We're going to call it Tegan's fault, right? It's totally fine. Fantastic. Needs to know. She'll never find out.
Okay, where are you?
Just at home.
Did you sneak into the basement after I told you not to?
No.
You didn't run the Van de Graaff generator, did you?
No, that's not a thing I would do.
It interrupted the upload of my data.
Ooh.
All my data is gone.
What data?
Now I'll never file my top secret report in time.
Hold on. Can you get back to this top secret report stuff? What are you talking about, Tess? Hello?
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up.
Oh, well, you might as well know everything now.
Okay.
I'm not away at the Burning Man Festival.
I mean, I think that's a bit
They're
clear.
lying to you. I'm actually a secret government scientist.
What?
On a mission to find out the ultimate source of power. But you just lost all my data.
What on earth? Tess, hello?
Oh, I'm losing the comm link. Listen, you and your friends are going to have to help me.
Oh, okay, anything. What can we do?
Experiments.
Fossil fuels?
Some data.
Data and Tess. She's gone. Goodness. Okay. Wow, that's a lot to take in. Certainly not every day you find out your aunt is a secret government scientist looking for the ultimate source of power. Wow, that's kind of neat. Makes me feel kind of bad for ruining everything. Because the ultimate source of power would be a really cool thing to find. It's worth looking for. There's scientists working on this in the world right now. Because imagine this, if you could find the ultimate source of power, you're talking about a source of energy that can power human civilizations, all of our cities and towns and cars and everything, for hundreds or thousands of years into the future. That's cool. It makes me feel really bad for ruining it all. But you know what? I just had an idea. I think it's going to be okay, because we're all here. We seem pretty clever. We've got all the equipment in the laboratory. So we should be able to just recreate all those same experiments. We'll collect the data, we'll send the data off to the government, because the government always wants your data, and it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be okay. We just gotta figure out our bearings, you know, where to get started. Square one, you know? That's sometimes the tough part. I just thought of something. My Aunt Tess, she mentioned fossil fuels in that phone call, right? And fossil fuels are a really powerful source of energy. We've used them for a long time on this planet, so maybe that's a good place to start looking. We just need some if we're going to do experiments with fossil fuels. Like, it would be coal if it's a solid, oil if it's a liquid. You guys have any of that stuff? No? Natural gas would be really great because it's, you know, really flammable, tons of energy stored in there. But we specifically need it outside of your body. Thing is about flammable natural gas, if you have any, you have to store it safely. You can't just leave it lying around. You don't want your house to burn down, right? You're going to have probably somewhere safe and clearly labeled. What are you telling me here? Oh, goodness. Danger flammable gas. Yes, I think if we're looking for dangerous flammable gases, this is absolutely